Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sonia of Sonia G Coaching, and today we are talking about Married at First Sight. This video is dedicated to the beautiful Kimberly Reviews. I left a comment on Kimberly's channel. Please check her channel out if you have not. She does live watches of Ready to Love and Married at First Sight. And she said, I want to know your thoughts. So here we are. Well, she said, I hope you share your thoughts on your channel. So I'm here on my channel sharing my thoughts. Thank you, Kimberly. And after I do these videos, if you guys want me to continue to do content on Married at First Sight, please let me know. I won't be doing a review. I will be talking about issues and maybe how we can resolve them or give a different perspective or insight into the situation, and we'll go from there. Okay. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are passing through, thank you for stopping by. Here on my channel, we have healthy discussions about life, love, dating, and relationships, and I promote self-love and healing. We're going to start with the different couples, and I don't know if I'm going to timestamp this video or do separate, but we'll find out. Next up, we have Jasmine and Aries. I actually like these two for one another, and this is going to be an unpopular opinion regarding Aries. I really think that Aries is what I usually call a man without a country. He lost his dad when he was young, and I don't think that he has had any family, male mentorship or guidance. You know what I mean? He said it himself that if there's been a void, and I think that void has really impacted him. And I think the girlfriend that he had that had a father who was like protective and caring for the family and his daughter and showed structure really motivated him meaning Aries, to want to change. I am a person that believes that people can change. How people cope, how people behave may take longer, may take conditioning, but I definitely think people can change. You have to want to change. You have to be willing to do the work. And if you cannot change completely in certain areas, you definitely can manage them. I do think Aries wants love. I do think he wants the relationship. I do think he wants to be a protector and a provider. And I'm not sure if Aries' cousin, who has great concern, is truly concerned based off of his pattern of behavior, or if she has spoken into his life in that way, or the family has spoken into his life that way, and Aries has kind of taken his personality on, because that happens. You know, you have the one kid that has a lot of energy and everyone just labels them as bad, and this happens a lot with Black boys. Okay, he's just bad. They just say he's bad when he may be bored. A lot of times they are more advanced than their peers in certain subjects, and they just need to expel some energy, or maybe they just need to get the energy out. You know, maybe they are neurodivergent. They could be, they may have ADHD. They may just need to do more. They may be bored again. And so people label them, and then that person starts to believe. That's why I'm so mindful about what I say about people. I try my hardest not to speak negativity. I can acknowledge your behavior and I will address behavior, but I don't want to attach a term or definition to you as a person. Now, if you say I am, like how Elijah once said he had ADHD, then we can talk about it. It's still a behavior, right? But we can talk about the behaviors that go along with ADHD. But I don't want to just throw the term narcissist at people and throw the term bad at people or evil at people, because everyone has an origin story, and behavior doesn't necessarily mean that the person is the way that they are. You know, we don't know how they got there. So I'm always interested in their origin story. With Aries, I really think that him and Jasmine are a good match in these ways. She has a stable, loving, supportive family, and I think that's what he's looking for. His family seems kind of standoffish and just kind of let him do his own thing. Again, we don't know if this came from his pattern behavior and that made them operate around him the way they do, or if the vice versa, if they spoke it into his life and he has become what they've said he will be, you know, because that happens. I think that would be good. I think she's kind and she's sweet, and she wants love, and I think she'll be patient with him. I think with her, I think he will open her eyes up to a little bit of life, because she says she's sheltered. I think she'll be able to experience life a little more, live a little more, maybe let her hair down a little bit. I think he can help her with that. They both have to be willing, though, to do the internal work. For Jasmine, I would say, if we were talking, let's talk about why potential was how you selected your partners in the past. And let's talk about, where you feel this sense of loyalty to people who aren't loyal to themselves. Like, so there's conversations to have there about your pattern of selection. And then for him, we would have to talk about how to find male mentorship and work on him gaining a sense of self. We will want to work on him gaining a sense of self for sure, who he is as a man. I think that is what he's looking for. He's looking for being a man. He wants to be a good man. He doesn't have this example of this man that he wants to be, and he wants to try it out. So he's really going to need some resources. He's going to need some healthy mentorship. And I also wonder, like, how have you dealt with your father's passing and the other things that's happened? But I really do think they could make it as a couple, but those are the things I feel like they should work on as individuals. I do think they're both dedicated to the relationship, at least at this point. They're dedicated to being in a relationship. Commitment is so important. People have to be committed to the relationship. Some people are committed to a fantasy and not a relationship. And although I think there's a little bit of that there with them, I also think more than that, that there is a desire to be loved and to love, right? He's been hurt in the past. He had his heart broken, and it took him a while to get over it. So hopefully they continue to be open to doing the work, getting to know one another, being patient, and communicating. I think communicating who they are to one another and what they need from a partner will be really beneficial for the two of them. So time will tell. We're going to see. But I like them too right now. So those are my thoughts for Married at First Sight season 16. Please let me know if you want me to do any more commentary on these couples. Or if you have any other suggestions, leave them in the comment section below. Please don't forget to love yourself for who you are. Please thumbs up the video, subscribe if you have not, leave a comment. I appreciate you. Have a great evening. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.